To start, yeah.
All right, all right. Do you know which one you're gonna run, or do you have a race?
Not yet, but it's going to be early next year.
Okay.
So you got to train
Oh
for that.
shit.
So you don't have. It's gonna be March of sometime.
It's going to be sometime in the January to March timeframe.
Half
Wow.
marathon.
I'm pumped to see, get the bib on, haul ass. If you want to do a crazy hard one, La Jolla's got a bitch of a half marathon, really steep hill. It'll it'll make you mad.
Gotta love that.
Yeah, yeah.
So, this is good because I already started recording. So welcome everybody. No, I recorded it a little. I started recording a little too late. Welcome everybody to another edition of the Dirty Dozen podcast. We're back after another 2 week hiatus. Uh, It's my fault. I've just been really busy. But obviously, we're gonna treat you guys. I got not one but two payasos on the pod today. We have the week 8 highest scorer, Thug Life, Chris Cataldo, and week 9 highest scorer. Feels like he's just a guest host on this pod at this point. Keenan, the Corkinator. Welcome both to the pod. We're gonna have a good time tonight.
Yeah, thanks for having us, Marco. And yeah, it's the birth of the Corkinator on the pod. It's been the morgue before this, so this is a really special day. It's
Yeah,
a
I
big
mean, I think it's pretty ironic that we're both on here because I feel like with the whole Cork thing, I manifested Keenan's success this season. So I have to take some small credit for what this man has been doing.
I love that, dude. I wish you guys could have all seen me plug in like Terminator, but make it Cork, like on ChatGPT, to get to the little icon that I have right
That
now,
is so
dude.
great.
The image it spat out was like honestly kind of fire, and that's what's on my thing right on the Dirty Dozen thing right now. So it's so funny, dude.
Listen, I love the theme of the year, cork or be corked. So it's really fun. And the funny thing is the way the league is shaping up, people are either corking or getting corked. There's obviously there's
Yeah.
been some tough matchups, but I feel like every week somebody is corking somebody else. So I really kind of love it. Before we even get, I mean, the first things first. We need to. There was a little bit of an argument in the group chat today, so we need to set the record straight
Hmm.
on a punishment. So
Hmm.
obviously, you're looking at the number one seed and the bottom two seeds on the pod today. You're looking at the Corkinator and two bottom feeders. So,
Oh.
let's see. I'm actually going to share my screen. I wonder if this is going to come up when I post this on YouTube. I really hope it does, but I'm going to share my screen here so we can see what the remaining punishments are. Oh, here we
Yeah, I
go.
have no idea. Like, I feel like I've kind of lost track of it.
Yeah, so did I. I mean, so actually, before I do that, let's not before I do that. I'm very rude. You guys, can you see it? You guys can't even see the screen right now, right? I didn't,
No.
I didn't
No,
share it.
no.
Okay, anyway. So obviously we've been away for a couple of weeks and a lot has happened in the last couple of weeks. Keenan, you want to go first? What's been going on in your life?
Wait, are we talking like fantasy football wise or just in general?
Nah, just personal, dude. We haven't been on the pod in a couple of weeks. A lot of things has
Oh,
changed,
dude.
especially with all three of us. So why don't you go first?
Yeah. Well, I got engaged, which is pretty crazy. It's a milestone for sure.
There you go.
Just a
Wow.
little thing. Yeah. Yeah, no, me and myself and Gila, we were dating for about 3 years, and went over to Palm Springs for a little romantic weekend, and yeah, dropped on the knee, and it came out really well, and yeah, and now we're on our way to getting married. So
Let's
super
go.
excited, dude. I feel like we're all growing up. It's like everyone's having a wedding or something.
There
Like
you go, dude.
it's crazy.
Congratulations. Like I
Thank you,
Congrats,
said to
man.
Keenan.
you, when it happened, the female world shed a tear that day, but it's all for the best. They'll
I
shed
think
another
on.
tear come wedding day, but you know what? Sucks for
Hmm.
them.
So there's always a loser. It's
Yeah,
just the way it goes.
and it's the women of the world.
Well, it was really Ante. I think he is going to be the most upset if he like shouts out in pain during the ceremony. It's yeah, that's
It's
involuntary.
that's funny. Chris, what about you? What's been going on in your life?
Nothing much is really new. Honestly, it's kind of a pretty drastic difference, like from Keenan, I guess, since I kind of have the opposite situation. of
Oh
No,
that.
you turned
no.
30, dude. What are you
But yeah,
talking
no, no,
about?
I turned 30. I did turn 30. So had a great birthday with the boys a couple
Let's
weekends ago.
go. Yeah, we
Absolutely,
popped off in Baltimore.
absolutely tore up Baltimore.
Yeah,
Was not
tore up.
ready.
I ripped a Zin, threw up all over the bar.
Yeah, so essentially what happened is that Marco took us in when he was a little bit too far in, and then he was waving to himself from outside of his body once he took this in.
I was across the
So
street waving to myself. Yeah.
I saw a couple Snapchats and it really did bring me back to like a college moment. I like Marco just little slumped on the sidewalk
Slouched.
there.
Yeah, it was bad. I had a rough 25 minutes. But yeah,
Seriously.
Keenan got engaged. Chris turned 30. I'm going to Mustache for November.
Whoa, okay.
Um, what else? Oh, my brother got married a couple weeks ago.
Yeah.
So everybody else is moving up in life except for me. I'm chilling. I'm still chilling. Now I bought myself a whip. So
Yeah, you
now we
did.
going fast.
a serious whip.
Now we going fast. I bought myself a whip. So big
Wait,
things.
wait.
See what happens when
What
you
was
don't get.
what's the car again, Marco?
I got
What were you
myself a
whipping around?
BMW i4 M50.
Oh, there we go. Very
Yeah, it's
nice.
fully
See,
electric, fully M
mhm,
packaged, really fast.
He
yeah.
rips.
I'm
Yeah,
sure Chris knows much more than I do about this topic, but that does sound sweet.
Chris actually hopped in it
I
and took
was
it for a
lucky enough
spin.
to get to drive it.
Oh, you did? Oh,
Yeah.
no way, dude. So you for sure know then.
Yeah.
Yeah, I got on it a little bit.
Yeah, it's got some pop. So yeah, obviously this is what happens. You don't get on a pod for 2 weeks. Life happens, but obviously it's all
Seriously.
good stuff, and that's why we weren't on the pod. It's not like I was being lazy or anything. We got some big shit going on. We're fucking grown men right now. But anyway, still have some time to get on, and let's get right to it. So first and foremost, I know there was a big thing going on today. We didn't pick punishments. We'll pick punishments now. Get that out of the way. So I'm going to share my screen so we can see what the punishments are. Now, obviously,
There we go.
can you see it? Can we see it?
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah, we got it.
I
Or
wonder
at
if
least I
you.
Yeah,
got it.
We'll
I
see
might
if we
gotta
can
turn
see
mine
it.
the other
Put it on
way.
the big screen, just like
Oh,
every old team's
Yeah.
meeting.
okay,
Okay.
cool. So the last punishment that was eliminated was week 7. That was Vinko. He eliminated Rich's punishment of the puzzle piece or Kamala's book in the dark. So these are the punishments that these are the punishments that still remain. Grant's dinner date with a
Oof.
blow up doll, Joe's lemonade stand, Josh's SAT, my McDonald's just nightmare, and then Whisperun's 999 in a costume at a baseball game. So, Chris, you're gonna go first. You're gonna eliminate a punishment, and obviously understand the assignment. I know me and you were in the bottom,
Yeah.
but
So
you were at the bottom last week too. So nothing much has changed from last week. But go ahead,
This is
pick the
going to be
punishment.
very controversial.
yeah,
I'm
no, this
really,
one
this is a big moment, dude.
it's going to be very controversial, but I mean, I'll tell you what I'm thinking right now, and I'm going to go through my logic for the choice on this, right? So 9 beers, 9 hot dogs, 9 innings. Like honestly, like minus the costume, like that kind of sounds like a great day to me. So that's staying. 24
That's
hours in
fair.
a McDonald's with food time chart. I mean, like it's a great punishment. I think Marco, you thought it out pretty well. So like, I mean that's gonna stay. I think.
Yes.
Um,
Wow.
the SAT, ACT, I want to take it. Like if I lose, just because I just want to be able to say like how much better I do than Grant and Joe on it. Um, Joe's lemonade stand for that's actually funny. I fuck with that. And my neighborhood's perfect for that. So the dinner with the blow up doll. Here's my thing. Like I get it, but I think the problem is like right. If you're gonna go into any nice establishment, if you go in with a blow up doll like that, they may very well kick you out, and it kind of can turn into like a massive flop. And then you kind of have like the dynamic of what that happens. Only if it's certain people, it'll be like, oh, you didn't do the punishment.
I see.
So I think the dinner with the blow up doll is gonna go for me.
I
Sorry.
think that
Dinner
was
date
I
with
think
a
that was
blow up
fair.
doll is
Marco, what do you
is
think?
eliminated.
That was a good summary, Chris, or a good
Listen,
like
I
analysis.
think that punishment is really good in principle,
It is.
but to be
Hmm.
honest with you, I don't think half the league would even do that punishment. I even like, and I'm being,
Eh.
listen, I'm the podfather. I could say what I want. I don't think half the league would do that punishment. That's the first thing. The second thing is Chris is right. I don't think I don't think a lot of restaurants would even let you to do it. You'd have to go in like you'd have to honestly be in like Manhattan or Brooklyn and like a really liberal city for you to be like, no, this is back open. I don't know what you're talking about.
Oh
Where
man.
like being a freak is accepted, like in the West Village or something. But I agree. Like, I don't think you can go into like a decent establishment, spend
Uh,
$100 with a blow up doll. I think it could be something like in like a McDonald's, but I think it's logistically it's a little difficult. So I agree with that elimination. And honestly, listen, it was there last year. It'll be there again this year. So I don't mind it being eliminated because I know someone's gonna put it again this year. But Chris Cataldo eliminates. And that's just right here. Grant's punishment
I
eliminated
already hear
by
him.
Chris
I already
C.
hear him.
That's
but
just
Chris,
funny.
you do have to tell the people though, in your heart of hearts, is that the one you wanted to do the least? If it came to it, like, would that be
Yeah,
the
because
worst one? Okay.
it just wouldn't be fun. Like it just wouldn't be like fun. Like the rest
Yeah,
of them
yeah.
kind of seem like I could enjoy doing it. Like all right, like that one is just like just doesn't seem fun to me.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I
yeah,
agree. I agree with that. I like punishments that are torturous but also like are fun to
Interactive.
do. Yeah.
yeah.
So I
Yeah.
can agree with it. Keenan,
hmm
you're up. You get to eliminate your fourth punishment, dude.
This guy's running the
That's
show.
You get
freaking
to
nuts,
eliminate your
dude.
fourth punishment.
I was looking at the list mark and I was like, wait, is my name on here four times? What the
This will be the
hell?
fourth
Oh
time.
my
Yeah,
God.
you eliminated four. Vinco eliminated two. That's
That's
nuts.
crazy. Benko does have a wagon of a team though, as well. So I won't go on the whole. I won't do the full analysis in the interest of time. I'm between Lemonade stand for 12 hours and 24 hours at McDonald's. Um, I think we are getting down to some of the best ones, so I don't want to take anything away from either of these two guys. I'm gonna go ahead and roll with the lemonade stand for 12 hours. It's I feel like that and the McDonald's thing are kind of close. They're kind of similar in a way where you just kind of have to camp out somewhere, but I think McDonald's would just be more. It would just be funnier, I think, at the end of the day.
Joe's punishment as a lemonade stand for 12 hours eliminated. I'll be honest with you. I hate that punishment. I love Joe. I don't like the punishment. I don't think it's a punishment.
Mhm.
Yeah.
I don't think
Yeah.
it's a punishment. I just think, kids do it. I'll sit there and I'll sit there. I'll do that tomorrow. I don't care. It's not a punishment. I want to see like me and Chris and Joe get tortured. So,
I love
so we
baseball,
have
man.
three punishments left. And the remaining ones are mine with the McDonald's, Josh taking the SAT, and Zach 999 plus a costume. So those are really good. I
hmm
think any one of those is an awesome punishment. And Chris, me, you, and Joe are in the hot seat, so we gotta start winning.
I know. I got absolutely steamrolled on Monday night in in both my leagues.
That's
I lost
funny.
on Monday night.
Maybe you guys should like unionize, the bottom
I
three, and just like
No.
I know.
all
Did you
do the
make like one
punishment
super
together.
team? I'd see if we can win.
Well,
Dude, you three at a freaking baseball game pounding hot dogs and beers is actually so funny. I would be there
I'll
in
be
person
honest
for
with you.
that.
If it comes down to it where it's by points for, like with these three punishments, I'll literally do all three of these. If it comes down to it where I'm tied and I'm gonna vow in front of you two. If it
Yeah.
comes down to it where I'm tied for last place, and I'm like 11th or 10th on points for, I'll go do
Mhm.
the punishment with this person.
Wow,
I'll
you're
do the
just
punishment.
I would do the
signing
baseball game
yourself
one for
up.
free.
I'll do the punishment. So if I'm last on record, so if we finish, what is it?
Yeah.
If I finish 4-10 and Joe finishes 4-10 and he's below me, I'll do the punishment with him. Same with Chris, same with anybody else. I'll do the punishment. If
It
I'm
doesn't matter
tied for
which
last.
one, like even
Doesn't
the
matter which one.
ACT.
I'll do
Yeah.
any of these three. Yeah, I'll
Oh
do
my
any of these
God.
three. If
Wow.
I'm last place by record, I'll do it.
This is a spicy pod, man. Oh my God.
What do you
We're
think,
not
Chris?
even we're just getting started.
I'll do it. I don't care. Those are
Get
great.
it?
Dude,
And I'll
you
play
don't
like
think I
again.
want to take the SAT? Are you kidding me? I'm sitting for that shit. I was walking through Yale this weekend and I was like, I wonder, I was like, because I was doing like a pizza tour. I was like, I wonder if I can get into Yale right now. Like my 29-year-old self, I wonder if I can get into Yale. So I would do it. Fuck it. And then I'm going to college again. I don't care.
It's like a different version of like stretching out for like a pickup basketball game. You're like, I still got this, I'm still
Yeah.
young. Let me go ball with these youngsters.
Yeah, 100%. I would do it. So yeah,
Oh,
that's
geez.
that's me. I'm gonna do the punishment if I have the worst record in the league. I
All right.
deserve it. I drafted like a piece of shit. My guys keep getting banged up. I keep losing really bad matchups. I'm destined for last. Um,
The Mike Evans thing killed me, dude. I did actually feel bad for you. Comes back, breaks his clavicle. Just brutal.
could you imagine that guy's had 13 years of 1,000+ yards in a season?
Just
I draft him. He gets 440, and he had two separate injuries the whole year. I mean,
then he becomes a buster.
he becomes a bust. So I want to keep it real light on like the analysis because honestly, I don't I haven't paid attention in a couple weeks, so I don't really know how teams are doing as far as like NFL teams or our fantasy teams. But I do want to start the championship ladder
Mm.
with you guys because we didn't get to start that, so I'll share my screen again. So we'll start the championship ladder. Share. Can we see that?
Let me see.
Yeah, got it.
Okay, cool. So that's a championship ladder. And let's see. I'm gonna bring up the teams so we could see. Uh, so we can take a look at the what do you call it? Look at these,
I have it up on my screen now. I'm
look at these
prepared.
bums.
There's a lot of bums that are two bums that are 5-4 actually that don't deserve to be.
Can we
But we'll talk
All right,
about
so what do
that
we want to
later.
see? Do we want to see the Schlong division? That's what our thing is called. That's funny.
I forgot about
So
that.
do we want to see it this way or do we want to see I kind of want to see it this way. Yeah, I want to see it this way. Okay, so
Okay.
this is it. Zach's won 3 in a row. I've lost 4 in a row, brother. All right, so let's
Damn.
let's start off with the championship contenders. I really think there's only well, I kind of want to see record as well. Let's just do it this way.
Dude, I never noticed they did home and away. That's kind of hilarious.
Yeah, Keenan, you're doing really well at home. You're 4-1. Bro, I'm
Yeah.
0-4 at home. Holy
Damn.
shit, I
Fans hate
suck at
you.
home. Joe's 0-5 on the road.
You can't go home, he can't leave home.
Yeah, Joe's 0-5 in a row. What a bitch.
That's funny.
I think we'll do it this way because I think the records are important. So, wow. So we have 4, 6, and 3 teams. Chris, which one of those out of those 4 teams that are 6-3, who do you think are championship contenders?
um. Okay, so this is gonna be tough because I have to. How many do I have to give? 4 of them, or
No, you can
like?
give as many as you want.
Okay,
I said out of the
Mhm.
4 teams that are 6-3,
right.
who are
Okay,
the championship contenders there?
yeah.
Or
So
are they all championship contenders? Or none of them championship contenders?
Keenan being number one
Yeah, I
championship
agree.
contender. I'd say Vinko is 2. I'd say
Mhm.
I really like Rich's team.
Yeah.
Also,
I,
Yeah.
like
I think he's a championship contender as well.
yeah. I
Yeah.
think those are my 3 championship contenders. Like I don't have any more than that.
Okay, cool. Would you agree with that, Keenan?
Dude, I was looking at Scanse's teams today, and like Drake May, QB2, and New England defense is like second ranked as well. Um, I don't know. His team is feisty, dude. Maybe I'm just like thinking about the Colston Loveland game that was insane this week, so maybe I'm high on that a little bit, but like I don't know, dude. His team's dangerous. I guess maybe I wouldn't add them to the contenders just yet, but I definitely on the cusp for sure.
I
I
agree with
can't,
that.
I can't believe I looked at the standings, like the NFL standings, and I was like, wait, the
Mm.
Patriots are 7-2.
Dude, they're so
They've
good.
won 6 in a row. They're 7-2. They're
Mm.
actually the 2 seed in the AFC right now.
Yeah, it's like what? I
He's
mean,
QB2. He's QB2?
yeah.
Quietly Q. Wow, look at these numbers.
And I've been
26
like
yards on
I've been like
target,
hunting around for
24
trades a little
points.
bit, and like I looked at both these guys today, and I was like, damn, like I don't even think he would do a deal with me though, like no matter what I offered.
Wow, eighth round, and I think he probably reached on him in the eighth round because he's a Patriots fan, but still,
Yeah.
wow,
And
that's
not a reach right
crazy.
now.
Yeah, his team's
Um,
dangerous,
I
but
think he isn't on the cusp. I like that word.
I think a strong on the cusp is like a good
Yeah,
way to say it.
I think Chris is on the cusp.
But as far as I guess championship, dude, I guess last thing I would say, like the coolest team is always feisty. He's got Ibuka coming back, full strength. Lamar, full strength. Like then he needs to win. Bowers like can go crazy.
Oh wow, he
I
cleaned
don't know.
house.
He's got a dangerous team.
Yeah, once everybody's out. Did you see what Brock Bowers did? He just went from
Yeah,
like tight
40
end 30 to
points.
tight end 13 in one game.
Yep.
crazy work.
Look at the numbers. What is that?
43, dude.
15 plus 9 is 26 plus 10 is 36, 46. He had 46 fantasy points up until week 8, and then he just had 43 in one game. That's
Crazy.
crazy.
Good for him, man. But yeah, I mean, I guess maybe on the cusp too. I'll stop talking about that because, but
You
those are the
think?
ones
I
on my
think he's
mind.
middle of the road right now.
Oh, you think so?
Yeah,
I think so too. I
I think
mean,
he's middle of the road because Um, I think he's 5-4. I mean, I know
Mm-hmm.
he's 5-4, and he's 10th in the league in scoring. So he's gonna need to win games. Like he needs wins,
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
because his points for isn't really helping him in a league where, there's 8 teams within one game of each other. You need the points
Mm-hmm.
for, and I don't think he has that. So I think he's middle of the road.
That's fair. I think he was middle of the road last year too, before he came back and won the whole thing. So like I think he was 7-7 in the playoffs, which is kind of nuts.
It's like let's see. Let's go back to that. My God, I haven't updated this in so long. Mm-mm-mm. Okay, let's see. Let's put a cool there. Actually, let's control that. Let's control Z. You guys are witnessing my Excel skills.
Formatting live.
Okay. Chris scan there. Control X, Control V. Keenan. That's funny. I'm looking at my head like turn back and forth
I'll
on my
say
peripherals on the thing.
it really pains me to come on here and say that Vinko is a contender. I hate having to do that, but what are
I
you gonna do?
agree.
The words just stick, you know.
I
You don't want to say
agree.
them.
He's actually lost 2 in a row, but his team is still lethal as hell. Let's see. Let's kind of just go down from the list here. Ante.
Mm.
Um,
Middle of the road.
The Jackson Dart pickup was nasty.
Yeah,
I
I
know.
agree. I agree with that. I'm looking at this
The
team now.
Oronde Gadsden, the second pickup was great. He's got the number one tight end now. Now with
Hmm.
what's his name? With Jacoby Brissett, he's got tight end one. Jamar Chase, he's got wide receiver one. Jamar.
Hmm.
See, the thing is, I think I said this. I said this in the group chat. I have a group chat with DJ, Vinco, and Ante, and I said this
Hmm.
in the, or did I? No, I said this in the Dirty Dozen one. Ante is the type of guy where the QBs get banged up, and somehow the players get better.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's what happened. It happened twice. Jamar Chase gets banged, like Joe Burrow gets banged up, and then he had whatever the hell that guy's name was, Jim Browning, Jake Browning,
Hmm.
and then they get Flacco, and now he's wide receiver one.
No, yeah, he does
Kyler
witch
Murray,
magic,
starting
dude.
quarterback, gets hurt. They put in Jacoby Brissett. This guy's tight end one. Like, how does that happen?
I saw it was like 2 touchdowns this season with Kyler and like four with Brissett.
With
That's
Brissett,
isn't that
yeah,
crazy?
yeah, because that's just how. I mean, that's the Ante effect.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like,
It
Giants
even
quarterback. Nobody has started a Giants quarterback in fantasy in a decade. This guy picks up Jackson Dart, and he's a monster.
even
So,
the Tyrone Tracy thing was crazy because I think that like what was it? He kind of
Oh
fell
yeah.
into that. Like he had the handcuff
well, no, he
and then
drafted Tyrone Tracy as the starter.
Right.
oh
Cam Scatabo was the
yeah.
handcuff. Cam
Okay.
Scatabo was way better than Tyrone Tracy. So
Yeah.
then Ante drafted what ended up being a handcuff as a starter,
Yeah.
and then Scatabo breaks his ankle, so now he has a starter again.
So yeah, that's
I
definitely
just
an Ante type situation
Yeah,
for sure. Vinko
100%.
tries to get one over on him and then gets screwed over in the end, which warms my heart, honestly. But
in
I mean,
what world? Like, and then there's my team where like I draft Najee Harris in case Omari gets hurt, and Najee gets hurt before Omari ever does. Like,
That was crazy.
Stuff like that. Or the Mike Evans thing. He's never injured. And then he's two injuries
Yeah,
in 1 year and he's done. Whatever. I think Ante's a middle of the road. I think
yeah.
Ante's in the same
I
deal. He's
agree.
4 and 5. He's got a decent points for, but he's 4 and 5. He really needs to win.
Hmm.
Definitely don't think he's a bottom feeder because he's got tight end one and wide receiver one. So I think he's middle of the road.
He's feisty. He's a sneaky little fella. You gotta watch out for Ante.
And he had a tough matchup. The Corkinator corked his ass. So otherwise, he probably would have won this week again.
Yeah, 122. I mean, that's a win against like I don't know. I'd love to see
Most
the
of the
odds on that
league.
actually. If you score 120, like was it 50-50 you win that week or something? Like
Yeah.
just by the numbers.
Chris C. I mean, I
I
mean, do
mean,
we?
I'm gonna just like
Let's just do the whole let's just do the whole drag effect here.
I would say bottom feeder, 100%. Because I think that the thing is with me is that I don't like honestly like looking back at the draft, like my running backs like weren't good to begin with. Like I kind of like took what I could get. You know, I did the trade to try to make myself a little bit better at running back, ETN, and I feel like I've just never been able to start him on the right week.
Yeah,
So
Hmm.
I mean, granted, I think that I have pretty good wide receivers. To be honest, I think
Yeah.
my wide receiver game has been good. Pittman was a good pickup.
yeah.
I'm not pick up a good draft pick. In general, Pickens has been a good draft pick.
Pickens is wide receiver 5. Pittman is wide receiver 6.
Yeah,
But nobody had that
and
on their
and
bingo card.
Keenan Allen is
Keenan
10.
Allen, wide receiver 10.
I
Nobody had
mean,
those on their bingo cards.
the,
That's
the,
pretty nasty.
Yeah.
this
That's
all came back to bite me because I remember like on draft night, like I was really looking at teams, and I remember like going to Ante's team and ridiculing him for the running backs. I'm like, dude, your running backs are so bad, like you're screwed, like you're gonna be horrible. And then I just totally backfired. So I think like my running back game has been like single handedly what it will kind of keep me like in that like bottom feeder, like
Yeah.
potential middle of the road thing, just because I don't have anything to work with at the end of the day. Like Chase Brown, like arguably, I mean, he runs the ball like my grandmother. I mean,
Yeah.
it's just it's no heart.
He's been good. I mean, he
recently.
played
He's
the
been pretty
Jets
good.
and Chicago. But he's actually, I mean, last game he had 8 catches for 75 yards. Wow.
The Joe
But
Flacco effect.
that's only been the last 2 weeks he's even been relevant. Like
Yeah.
before that, it was literally like sub waiver wire
Yeah.
performances.
Hmm.
So
Yeah.
it's
And it's
like
a guy that you picked in your second round. Yeah.
yeah. So I don't
But
know.
who went down? It was James Conner went down for you, Chris, and
Yep.
then obviously like Jaden. What I mean, he was kind of in and out, and then now he's probably done for the year, I'd assume.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's cooked. Yep.
Yeah,
So
I feel like that those two things probably are the like the biggest weights on you.
It's the
he
kicker.
also lost
Because your
Austin.
team is good.
He
Like,
lost Austin Eckler too.
yeah,
So there was no obviously Austin Eckler sucks, but there's no opportunity for Eckler to get into the mix. I
hmm,
Yeah,
still
and
think Eckler's probably the best running back on that team.
yeah,
yeah,
Uh,
at the end of the
so
day, this league is so tight that the, it kind of you run into the effect where like if you have a wide receiver injury and it's bad, you can recover from that a lot easier than running back because
mhm.
there's just absolutely no depth at running back. So if you
hmm,
have to choose an injury at the end of the day in this league, given how tight it is, it has to be a wide receiver. Like
Yeah,
you're
hmm,
losing a high round running back, you're likely unless you have the handcuff cooked.
I agree.
100%. Yeah. I think the funniest storyline of all time though could be, and I'm not wishing this, but CMC's like for some reason goes down, Chris, and then you just put Brian Robinson in and just start mowing people down, dude. That'd be insane.
No, he
And
doesn't
like,
have Brian Robinson anymore. He traded
Yeah.
that. He traded Brian
oh
Robinson
no
away
way.
for
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
you
Diggs.
did, you did. Right, damn.
I was looking. We
That
were
would
looking
be a
at week
crazy
one.
storyline though,
I
because
was
it'd be
curious.
Vinko.
I was curious to see who his week one running backs were. He started with James Conner and Chase Brown, and
Hmm.
now he has Kimani Vidal and Travis Etienne.
ETN was all right last week. He's streaky.
I started all the wrong people this week. That's why I lost. When I
That's the
saw
worst, dude.
yeah, like when I saw Jaden Daniels go down, like I was watching that play and I saw his arm, I'm just like, you have to be kidding me. Like if I started Joe Flacco, I would have won.
Yeah,
Yeah, yeah.
Just
that's
That's
always how
fucked.
it is, dude. If I started the 40-year-old quarterback, I would have won. Grant's team. I think this is an on the cusp contender.
Yeah,
I really
agreed.
do. I think obviously you slot Javonte Williams in here, and I don't really see you slot Javonte Williams in here. He's got two great quarterbacks. I think his flex is what is that called? A merry-go-round, but in a 12-man league where everybody gets banged up, I think that's not a bad problem. That's not the worst thing in the world. So I think he's
Hmm.
also an on the cusp contender.
Yep.
Anything to say about Grant's team, Chris?
I mean, honestly, I'm just trying. Okay, so I mean, I think Javonte Williams is a great pick by Grant. To be totally honest, he's got
Yeah.
Danny Dimes. He's got some depth at tight end with Zach Ertz. Like I think his team itself, like it's pretty deep. Like I like the bench. Um, you know, the running back situation is good. The wide receiver situation is good. I just would say, like in general, I don't think there's anything like bad or like that you need to like roast about this team. Realistically, like I just think it's pretty solid, and
Yeah.
it,
I
it can definitely be dangerous going down the line. Like he has playmakers on it. That's what I'll say.
I
Hmm.
agree. Yeah, I think he's on the cusp. I mean, Joe, he's the reason why we have this category in the first place. And ever since we've made this category, he's been there the entire time. I mean, he's got to be a bottom feeder. There's just no ifs, ands, or buts about it.
His luck's been pretty bad this year, right? Like in
It
terms of
has
like
been bad.
Yeah,
It
he's been
has
he's
been
getting
been
bad.
he's been
he's been
getting
dropping
dumped
bombs on
on.
people, but
Yeah,
just unfortunately, it's a
he got
Corker v.
dunked
Cork
on
league, dude.
again today. I mean, again last week. Sorry, he got dunked on again last week. But I mean, that's what happens when you're a bottom feeder.
And he put
Wow,
up
his point
136.
allowed is look at his point allowed, dude. Is
Out.
12-14. That is
Dude.
Wow, that's not even
55 plus
close.
15. That is
Yeah.
70 points more than anybody else.
Yeah, it's bad.
How many more than Ante? Let's see.
Oh wow, Keenan, you're in last. Everyone's been wimpy against you.
I know, and I've still been bringing the hammer on him. Like that's the
Yeah,
kind
so it
of
doesn't even matter.
They don't want
I've
to
still
stand up to the
been,
Corkinator.
I've still been corking them. He's been preying
I
on the
think poor
weaklings.
Joe came in and put up like 76, and I dropped like 169 on him.
I'm
Sorry,
sorry.
man.
Every time I look at that like logo, Keenan, I just start laughing. I'm sorry.
Dude,
I
the
cannot.
memes are so good, dude. I'm so happy you're laughing at it.
Wow, the incredible busters. Me and Josh and Joe have been getting bopped, but I mean, we're really bad scoring teams, and we're getting bopped. Crazy thing is, Josh is 5-4, and me and Joe are two
He
and seven.
not deserve to be. I'm sorry. Like that's like one that I'm just like, yo, like especially after what happened with our matchup too. Like
Yeah.
I almost doubled him up.
Is Josh
Dude,
a bottom? Is Josh a bottom feeder?
I'm looking at the team now because I can't
Let's take a
say.
look. Is
he
Josh a
beat
bottom feeder?
this man beat me by less than a point, dude. That was a painful week. That was real bad. Chris, I had one of those against you last year. Like he
Yeah,
beat me by
I
like less
remember
than a
that
point. I was like,
on a stat correction.
fucker. Yeah.
Yeah. It was like
Yeah.
21 point on Monday night. Like that was brutal.
That was one of those days when fantasy football just fucking just pinches you, man. Just in the
Yeah,
worst way.
I mean, Josh did lose Malik Neighbors, so
he
that
did.
sucks.
Yeah.
And
Brutal.
that's why his team doesn't look nearly as good as it should, because he did lose Neighbors. And if Jackson Dart had Neighbors, wow, what a conversation we'd be having. But
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean,
I,
T. Higgins, Waddle, decent.
I mean, wow, Jalen Waddle was wide receiver 12?
He's been balling. Yeah.
Oh wow, he had through one, two, three, one, two, three, four. Four out of the last 5 weeks have been good. Actually, he had two good weeks here. So he's had three stinkers and three. The rest have been really good games. Actually, he's a
Hmm.
solid
Yeah.
wide receiver too.
I
Huh.
think
Yeah.
Josh knows that's good. I mean, I think it's just like I think he's probably doing the best he can with probably the cards he's been dealt.
Hmm.
Just from looking at the team, like,
Alvin Kamara, running back 27.
That's
he's been
crazy.
disappointing.
What do we think? What do we think? Where does this guy go? Middle of the
I,
road or bottom feeder?
I think I would go middle because Dak,
Yeah.
T, Josh Jacobs, Waddle, like he does
Wow.
have some guys where he's dangerous like each
You
week.
guys are too
So
nice
He
of the
can win.
commish.
Dalton Kincaid,
No, yeah,
Dalton
Kincaid
Kincaid's
had a
only going
good
to be
game.
better. He's going to only be better as
mhm.
he goes on because, like, you also have to think about it. James Cook isn't like the kind of running back that's like a big guy. So
Wow.
like
Yeah.
as the season goes on, he's still going to get the pass volume, but they're likely going to try to salvage him a little bit, which is going to result in Grant's favorite term, vacated targets.
Dude, I
And
mean,
I think
I feel
Dalvin
like
Kincaid's going to get the ball more. He's
Yeah.
only going to get better.
this is definitely like more of like a longevity, like the championship ladder is like got to be like a consistency type of metric more than anything. Because I feel like Chris, like your team can drop bombs, Joe's team can definitely drop bombs any week. Like it's really just a matter of like who's been consistently in that same spot. And I would give Josh middle of the road for this at this
Yeah,
point.
Um, People love
I
him,
would say.
Kamish. He's a people's Kamish. They love him. They're giving him middle of the
Marco,
road.
you would demoted him, bottom feeders.
I would no, I think he's middle of the road. I'm gonna keep my mouth shut.
Look, he's afraid of
After I
Stalin.
lost to him, I'm gonna keep my mouth shut. Um, Marco, I mean, I've been bottom feeder all year. It's just been a rough season. I mean, we don't need to keep talking about it. It's just been rough around the edges. And it's crazy because I
Excuse me.
really don't think it looks bad on paper, but it's been between 110 and 120 every week, and that's just not cutting it. So that's really
Yeah,
it. And then I got 2 weeks in a row where I had 25 plus on my bench. I'm making
yeah,
trades to try to offset things, and I should have started Vidal and Troy Franklin over Stephon Diggs and Aaron Jones, like just silly shit. So whatever, it's one of those years. I'm 12 of 12. I'm gonna do the punishment if I have the worst record. I'm a bottom feeder. That's it. No problem.
yeah. Yeah, I mean, some dangerous guys, but just some names just haven't like lived up to it. I feel like for this for your guys, Marco, like Derrick Henry, I feel like hasn't been the same. I mean,
Yeah.
Travis has been good. I feel like Rome has been kind of streaky. I think lately, but I don't know. It's like everyone else, like you have some guys, like it's really competitive. So if there's any weaknesses, like they're sniffed out immediately in this league.
I just think that I everybody has that one week where everybody goes off.
Hmm.
You just have that one week where it's like,
Yeah.
wow, everybody clicked on my team. I have not had that yet. Nobody. One person pops off, and then I got a goose egg, or like it hasn't happened. So
That's
whatever.
happened with George Kittle with me. First week back, I'm so excited to have him back. Goose egg.
Goose egg.
Yeah.